Shanks didn't just stumble upon the Gomu Gomu no Mi, he intentionally stole it from the world government. That devil fruit was originally a gift from King Harold of Elbaf, a peace token meant to build diplomatic bridges between the warrior nation and the rest of the world. Harold was hailed as Elbaf's greatest king, but his ideals clashed with the traditions of his people. He was determined to end the cycles of violence, promote peaceful relations, and turn Elbaf into a land open to commerce and diplomacy. While the giants thrived on their warlike culture, Harold stood firm in his convictions. Over time, he slowly began to win their respect. Still, he carried a tragic weight. Over 6 decades ago, he foresaw in a prophecy that his own son would one day kill him. Time was slipping away, yet Harold kept his faith in his son, Loki, and the giant warrior Harjudin, hoping they would lead Elbaf together in a new age. He dreamed of passing on a legacy of admiration, not intimidation. Roughly 20 years before today, Harold ordered Jaguar D. Saul to build a school for Elbaf's youth, a move that hinted at much bigger political ambitions. Like Queen Otohime of Fishman Island, Harold sought unity with the surface world. He reached out to the world government with the hope that Elbaf could participate in the reverie. And to prove his kingdom's commitment, he offered them something priceless, the Gomu Gomu no Mi. This fruit had been passed down through the royal bloodline, but Harold surrendered it as a gesture of trust. He tasked Chief Yarul with delivering the devil fruit. However, before the exchange was finalized, Harold traveled to Madi Joa to see firsthand what alignment with the world government truly looked like. What he found horrified him: slavery, weakness, and rot beneath the empire's polished surface. He was appalled, not because he was soft, but because he was a proud warrior, and what he saw was cowardice masked as control. Still, despite his disgust, Harold followed through. The Holy Knights were dispatched to Elbaf's Orus castle to retrieve the fruit themselves. But before they could seal the deal, Prince Loki discovered his father's plan. Outraged, Loki stormed into the negotiation, convinced Harold was betraying Elbaf. A fierce confrontation broke out between father and son. The Holy Knights, viewing Loki as a threat, moved to kill him, but Harold intervened, defending his child. The cost was devastating. The Holy Knights massacred the remaining 200 giants, and with that bloodshed, the prophecy came to pass. Loki defeated his own father. Yarul, torn between loyalty and duty, hesitated to deliver the fruit. Meanwhile, Loki, unaware of which devil fruit was which, grabbed one from a treasure chest hidden behind the throne, assuming it was the Gomu Gomu no Mi. That's why all the chests were found empty afterward, and Yarul never corrected him. This all took place 14 years ago. Then, a year later, the real Gomu Gomu no Mi resurfaced, now held by the mysterious CP9 agent known as Who's Who. His mission was to transport it back to Madi Joa, but someone else got involved. Shanks, through whatever shadowy ties he has to the celestial world, discovered the fruit was en route. He launched an interception, seized the devil fruit, and brought it to Fuchsia village, likely believing that Gold D. Rogers' son was there, fated to inherit its power.